Hello, I am iampeppino here with a couple seeds that I want to show you guys. The first one is this seed here. You spawn over there, and I'll have the actual seed itself in the description, but you're going to want to head over to this desert. And over here you're going to find this cool like stone area with no sand. This would be a great shelter. This almost looks like it's man-made, but it's not. It's got these cool sandstone pillars and a little passageway. You gotta break one block to get back there, but that's okay. There's exposed coal for torches your first night, so it's a good spot to start out. But then you go in here, and I think this is just really cool because it's just this stone area in the middle of this huge sandy desert, and it looks almost like it was like man-made or done on purpose, but you go way down here, really far into this cave. Here's another thing that looks almost man-made. It's got just a perfect little square entrance there with stairs. Almost, you keep going down, and you get down to like right here, and then you go this direction, and you're gonna find one of the coolest ravines I've ever found. It's almost like it was two ravines that formed on top of each other, because look at this. It goes pretty much all the way from down near, like at diamond level, all the way up, way up here, and it's got this sandstone stalactite like roof here that looks really cool, I think. And then you can dig out, you dig out some of the sandstone, and you can get the sand to collapse if you wanted. Be careful which one you dig out. Normally when you dig one out, just one of the things falls, but it'll light up the area down here, so you don't really need that many torches if you can just dig out a couple of the right pieces of sandstone, or even just right there. And you're under a desert, so you should be able to dig up in the air and get sand to fall through. And then when you have the hole, it'll let in light. So you've got the ravine all lit up now. You can see the cool structures, and it's just absolutely massive. And then the cave system surrounding it's also huge, and there's plenty of resources here. And so if you like cave type survival or cave exploration like I do, this is going to be a great seed for you. I'll have the seed in the description under Epic Ravine. Okay, I'm back with another seed that I found that will also be in the description. This one's really cool. You're going to spawn here, and you're going to go over towards these mountains, which are, I think, really cool. You got plenty of coal and stuff. There's right here, it's just like a huge cliff face. You could come up there and make a cave in there for your house or whatever you want. Then you come over here, and there's a whole area where all the grass and dirt is gone. It's just barren stone landscape. You got one there and one right here. What's basically like a monster spawner down here. If I wasn't on peaceful, this dark area would be full of monsters, but it's just a cave full of water down here. The little waterfall right there. Yeah, lots of coal everything. Again, tons of coal, a little dark area. But what really makes this seed really cool and unique, there's something here that I've been avoiding turning around to show you that I have never seen before in Minecraft. There's like a spherical type mountaintop, which I think is really, really cool. I've never seen anything like this before. Maybe someone's found something like it. I've seen mountains that make like mushroom shaped tops, but I've never seen one that's like it ends and then there's another sphere on top of it. But sorry, it's getting a little dark as the sun's going down. But anyway, so I think it's really cool, and it looks really, really cool from a distance. So if you want to build your house over there, it's a great view. Or if you come up here and build your house, you got a view of those mountains and the ocean and the forest and a beautiful view of the sunset. I think it's just a really cool seed, and this will be in the description under Sphere Mountain seed. So, okay, another cool seed we have here. You're gonna spawn in this forest somewhere around here, and you're gonna want to head this way, towards these mountains, which the opposite way the clouds are going, in case the mountains haven't rendered when you first start. But okay. So, looks like a pretty cool mountain range. And there's a really cool waterfall right there. And then there's a little river that cuts through here. And then there's a little lake down in there with a huge cliff face. Lots of really cool spots to build houses and stuff. There's a big pillar coming out over here. And then if you go back, there's a bunch of pumpkins. If you go back over here, this mountain has a lot of really cool caves, and there's like a perfectly straight cliff face here. Flat little room here. You go in there. There's a good spot to maybe have a house. I don't know. But when you climb up over this mountain here, and you come down here, alright? If you're not on creative, you're going to be doing this on foot. You're going to be walking here, and all of a sudden you notice cobblestone. That's right. All the way up in the tops of these mountains, there is an exposed skeleton dungeon with lots of goodies in the chests, but that's really rare to have an exposed dungeon, especially one at such a high altitude. I don't know if they're actually less common at higher altitudes. I guess they have to be because there's less land the higher up you go. But this spawner, if you look, there's the seed too, but there's the coordinates, so it's really high up in the air. I don't know what the highest dungeons can spawn is, but I think that's really cool. Then you got this here. It's just little, I don't know, hole in the top of this mountain with some water in it. And then there's this huge cliff faces over here. And another cliff. And just straight drop off, so you could build cool structures, like if you wanted to build a city or something up on top of here you could, and it'd be hard to get to. There's a lava lake over there. more land is rendering as we go. I haven't actually been this far into the mountain range yet. When I found the dungeon, that's as far as I explored, because I wanted to start recording and show you guys that right away. So this is my first time here as well. Looks like we got a couple caves. Big room here. Let's go explore this cave, because why not? Oh, did I see a light? I think I saw a light in the distance. Yeah. Okay, so that's another exit. You know what? I'll let you explore the cave. That can be up to you guys. I'm sure there's plenty of cool stuff down there. I'm just gonna see how far this mountain range goes, because it's a really long one. It's been going for a long time. There's a little pool up there. You'd think it's starting to come to an end eventually. A bunch of sheep, although they're in a mountain, so they could be mountain goats. And that looks like the end of the mountain range, but like I said, just absolutely huge. And it's got the really cool surface dungeon at a high altitude. So this seed is going to be in the description under Mountain Dungeon. Okay. Actually, just because of time on the video, I'm just going to play around with this seed a little more. Fight off these skeletons. I'm not on peaceful anymore. I'm on creative still, but I'll let some skeletons spawn in this dungeon. I haven't been able to find anywhere on the internet a dungeon that generated at a higher level than this, because if you look, it's at 96, level 96, and usually there's not even a lot of land this high up, so the chances of dungeons being this high up are pretty rare. But if anyone can find a dungeon that's higher up, where the spawner's a higher altitude than 96, I'd love to see it. But as of right now, as of what I can find, this is the highest dungeon that I've seen. So, okay, hope you enjoyed the seeds. I will be making more seed videos. I had some more seeds to put in this video, but like I said, just due to time, I had to cut it out. And down here there's a ravine too, just in case you were going to use this seed. I think it's really cool. The mountain range continues over that direction too. But okay, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.